Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jake here from the NRUK Racing League, and welcome back to the NRUK Cup Series for season number 4, and another race here today. It's been a month or two away from the NRUK Cup Series. It's been a tough month for me personally, and I've had to take some time off, but I'm glad that you can once again rejoin us for some more NRUK Cup Series action as we get back into the swing of things. Today, with a race at Talladega. This one should be wild. 40 drivers looking to get to victory lane today, and we know this sort of racing can definitely spring up some few surprises. So those backmarker teams looking for a good run today, can they get it? We will find out. 29 laps around the longest track, I believe, on the schedule, the longest oval on the schedule. It's a big old track, this one, and here we go, getting into your starting lineup. That's wrong button. On pole today then is the 18 of Mathis Wells for Joe Gibbs Racing. To his outside is the 4 of Tim Gary. Behind them, Manfred and Charbois and Evan Hunter. They are both Wells' teammates, so the JGR Toyotas definitely in tune and looking fast this weekend. On the row 3, it's both Bright, Eli and Jeff. Then we have William Seaman and Colton Yo, Max Rossi and Alex Fletcher, and then Nonigan, Scott and William Bulin. Going through the rest of the field, we have Jake Richardson and Roman Fenway, Joe Rutkowski and Riley Spurley. Here's the man who is in form at the moment, is Keegan Thompson, looking for 4 victories in a row. He won every race at Rockingham, both UK and US. Can he get the victory at Dega today? It could be an incredible streak that he keeps alive if he does get there. Rolling through your rest of your field then. 2 cars failed pre-race inspection. They were the 95 of Jensen Edwards and the 42 Nathan Stapleton. 95 with an engine change to 42 ride height. Infringements there for the 42 for Chip Ganassi Racing. So Stapleton's going to have to work his way up through the field and towards the front. As I said, 29 laps around this action-packed raceway. We're going to see crashes. We're going to see photo finishes. It's a long old distance, 29 laps, you know, it's not a short race. These guys are going to have to be patient and wait their time and just time it right. Remember, it's all about timing at this sort of racetrack. Being in the right place at the right time, avoiding the crashes and getting towards the front where it matters most. Tim Gary looking to get to victory lane. Mathis Wells looking for win number 2 of the season. We saw Wells win at Auto Club in race number 2. And then there's a whole other host of drivers looking for their first wins on the season. I'm just going to let you know, the reason I haven't got this recorded out earlier is because I have been suffering with a cold all week. So if there's a few points during commentary which sound a bit weird, or I do cough, I do apologise. But feel good enough to record a race. That's a good thing. And yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun returning to the NRUK Cup Series. Thank you to everyone that's stuck with us through this tough period, and hopefully you can continue to enjoy the NRUK and continue to support the series as well as you have done over the previous couple of years. Pace car pulls down pit lane then. Here we go, back to NRUK racing action. It is the 18 of Mathis Wells going to the start-finish line. I'm a bit rusty, I will say that. Coming to the start-finish line. The flagman will wave the green flag. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Hurling down the backstretch then for the first time today. Look at all the cars fan out already. 3 wide down the backstretch. Can they make 4 wide work here? Potentially they can, I believe. But how long they can keep the 4 wide, I don't know about that. Wells led the pole, but it's his teammate, Anthony Charbois, who might lead the first lap here. Look at Max Rossi looking on the inside. Eli Bright stuck in the middle, along with Evan Hunter and William Seaman. Anthony Charbois will lead lap number 1. Look at all these cars jostling for position early on. It's incredible action here. Max Rossi on the inside lane. He's getting pushed from Jake Richardson and Joe Rutkowski. Rossi now darts low, looking for the lead here at Talladega. Look at them hauling ass down the backstretch. It's an incredible scene and an incredible sight. 3 wide for the lead. Jake Richardson now looks to go towards the front as they get aggressive early on. Rutkowski, can he dart low? Look at Cody Smart up here for Richard Petty Motorsports. We've already talked about the factor of an upset winner today. It definitely can happen. We've seen it happen multiple times before at super speedways, and the possibility of that happening again today is high. Some of the underdog teams are going to look to come towards the front, lead laps, and maybe be there at the finish. Rutkowski and Mac Johnson move up high. That allows William Duncan to lead the inside lane. He's getting help from teammate Zachary DeLello, who, instead of giving him help, decides to put him 4 wide instead. This could get dicey. It's the 24 of Alexander Rowe and William Duncan who are kind of stuck in a bit of a 4 wide mess here. Jake Richardson, however, will be the smarter driver, back out of the move and allow the 24 to come up in line. Meanwhile, Mac Johnson and Joe Rutkowski comfortably out in front as they go 4 wide again. This time it's Alex Reynolds and Felix Janssen. And they're 4 wide, 2 rows deep. Cody Smart and William Seaman are banging doors as well. Surely this cannot be sustainable for much longer here on lap number 4. They're getting very aggressive early on. I mean, for what, lap 4 out of 29, they are getting racy with each other. Look at the Rick Ware racing cars coming up towards the front. Could be a big day for that team as well. Oh, wow. Incredibly close between Evan Hunter and William Seaman, but I think they might just sort it out in time. Oh, and a 13 down pit lane. Luke Evans with an issue. Oh, now Stapleton towards the apron. Nathan Stapleton got sent down towards the apron there, and they are wrecking now. They will be wrecking. It was way too aggressive early on, and it was just a matter of time before that happened. Jeff Bright, Tim Gary, Keith Stevens involved. There's Anthony Charbois. Jeremy Baylor might have damage. Colton Yo, Eli Bright as well caught up in this one. Kyle Hunter, the 21 of Alex Fletcher. His poor run of form continues. He has not had the rub of the green lately. The 13 of Luke Evans was someone that pulled down pit lane. It all started when the 42 kind of, you know, went flying towards the apron there. That was Nathan Stapleton. Maybe some guys just overreacted behind. There was a big checkup or something. I don't really know, but the 20 car of Charbois has big damage. So does the 9 of Jeff Bright. Derek Hamill, I believe, as well, might have some damage. Alex Reynolds. William Duncan with some side damage on the 37. Leading them back to the stripe, I believe, was the 42 of Nathan Stapleton. That was an interesting first couple of laps there. They were very aggressive, and on lap 6 we have our first caution of the day. And this is how the first wreck of the day happened here on lap number 4, coming towards lap number 5. And it was the 34 of Kyle Hunter here had a massive run on his teammate Diego Yepes. And I don't know, maybe in reaction to the 42 going down towards the apron, I don't know whether he thought he was clear of the 21 of Alex Fletcher, but he moves down there to try and get into the bottom lane. He was not clear of the 21. Goes down towards the track, collects the 3 of William Bulin, goes back up the track there, and then up into the rest of them. Anthony Charbois caught out. Eli Bright into the back of him. There's the 9 of Jeff Bright as well. Keith Stevens getting damage. Great job from your Daytona 500 champion Colton Yo. Some great wreck avoidance there by the 14, and I might ensure that he still has a chance to potentially win this race. Great job from him. We'll see how the rest of the wreck happened there, because there were afters between Jeff Bright, Tim Gary, and all that lot as they crossed the line. Both the Brights getting caught out again. They've not had a great season, and here's the 9 to see what he saw. He was behind the 4 of Tim Gary then, trying to maybe avoid it, trying to maybe think that if he was out back, he might have missed the wreck, but obviously not. You see, just gets caught there by the 34 Kyle Hunter, gets his car all sorts of loose. And it's the 4 Tim Gary. They get collected again, and into the inside wall they both go. Your Season 1 champion Keith Stevens caught up in that one as well. Anthony Charbois. Let's go on board with the 14 of Colton Yo. He did well to avoid that wreck, and we've seen him win at the other restrictor or the other super speedway race this season. Can he maybe pull it off again here today with some good wreck avoidance? that's just an absolute sublime job by the 14. He avoided the 88 of Eli Bright, and then the 34 of Kyle Hunter as well. Did a superb job. Final on board, we've gone on board with the 20 of Anthony Charbois. Started third, led the first lap, but he again is going to get caught out today. One of these guys who are kind of on the edge of the chase. We're not too far away from the chase cutoff now, so those points could look interesting. Charbois needs some good results, and today will not be one of them. You see there, he almost had it missed, but the 34 came up and clobbered him. And then there was another wreck as well, actually, involving the 32 of Derek Hamill and Alex Reynolds. What happened there then? This is something that I have not seen. Oh, so the 34 William Duncan maybe trying to get towards the apron there with an issue. He just kind of gets hooked on the 32. Same with Spurley, Tube and Thompson as well. And hooks the 32, dumps his ass into the 00 of Alex Reynolds, and they both get damaged. That could have been avoided there, to be honest with you. So a whole nother instant there. Very, very interesting indeed here. In the early stages of this race, it's been aggressive racing, probably too aggressive. These drivers got to calm down. Stapleton's the leader. He started last, but he's up towards the front already. We'll see you guys at the restart. Going back to restart on lap number 10. And out from this race and from those wrecks, we have lost Tim Gary. Anthony Charbois is done for the day. And Derek Hamill, from that kind of second mini wreck, is also out. So those days are done, and we're going to have a whole host of cars that are going to be significantly off the pace here due to damage from that last caution. Top 10 are as followed. And you're going to be absolutely astonished by some of the names in here. Because we really could have a shock winner today. I think the possibility is extremely high. Stapleton leads. Behind him, Brandon Grenier in the 52. I believe it is. It is. In the 52 for Rick Ware Racing. Zachary DeLello in third. Jensen Edwards is in fourth right now. Fifth for Riley Snare. Sixth is Evan Hunter. Seventh, William Siemens. Eighth is Dylan Ebrahimian. 9th is Mac Johnson, and 10th is Felix Janssen. Look at JJ Reed, Dylan Trest, Cody Smartlick, Rainey. Loads of guys here up towards the front that could potentially win this race. Again, it's all about the timing. Nathan Stapleton will lead them down to the restart here in the McDonald's sponsored 42 car. And for the first time today, we're going to get the restart here on lap number 10 out of 29. Nathan Stapleton leads them to the green flag once more. And we are back underway here at Talladega. Because some of the cars go high there, trying to maybe form up a lane on the high side. It normally doesn't work, to be honest with you. Stapleton got a heck of a restart though. Big jump on the 52 of Brandon Grenier. But Grenier here could get a huge run and a huge shove from the 95 of Jensen Edwards. Rest of the pack jostle for position behind them. Edwards looks low in the 95. For Levine Family Racing, a team looking for their first ever win in NASCAR. Can they get it? Even in the NRUK, I believe. And here he is towards the inside. Jensen Edwards, 95 car towards the front. Look at Riley Snare getting a good run in the 77. William Seaman is there. JJ Reed as well, to name a few. But Edwards blocking hard. Aggressive blocks from the 95. To the line this time, Edwards will lead the lap, as the rest of the field continue to jostle for position behind them. Again, I apologise for the cough. Riley Snare towards the front. Got a big push from William Seaman in the 10 right now. It's a big race for a lot of these drivers. A big opportunity to win. And the 53 of JJ Reed from Rick Ware Racing is out towards the front right now. Incredible stuff from their team. What an upset it would be to see Rick Ware Racing go to victory lane. It'd be absolutely outstanding. But still a long way to go yet. We're only on lap 11 of 29. Still have, you know, a while until we get to the finish. Felix Janssen in a 96 for Gordon Brothers Racing towards the front. Good job from Felix. And now it's Nolan Scott's turn to lead. First time we've seen the Brit up towards the front today. He won Bristol earlier this year for Penske. He's looking to go and get another win here today. Been a solid season from him. And he's maybe looking to solidify his spot in the chase for the NRUK Cup Series crown. And potentially have a chance to fight for the title. He got pushed out by Luke Rainey there and then hung out to dry by the 8 car of Luke Rainey, the Liberty National car. From top to bottom goes the 8 car. Look at Joe Rutkowski getting the push from Yepes. Some of the Hendrick boys lining up there on the inside, including Keegan Thompson, looking for 4 in a row. He's helping teammate Alexander Rowe right now. Again, they have kind of calmed down from that first kind of period where, you know, the racing was pretty aggressive. For the moment, at least. It's a bit more reserved. How about the 13 of Luke Evans? Came down pit road with an issue, and that caution kind of saved him. The 13 team got down pit lane, they fixed whatever issue they had, and now they're up towards the front, battling for the lead. Yepes was out in front for a while, but now comes the Daytona 500 champion. Oh, huge wreck! Around goes the one of Rutkowski, up in towards the field, and that is the huge one. Oh, everyone's going to pile into this. This is not going to be good. Here comes some of the other cars. This is going to end horribly wrong. The 2 car, Keith Stevens, up and over. The 37 barrel rolling into it, and that was just plain wrong. Rutkowski went flying around in the tri-oval. They took out a whole host of cars. The 42 of Stapleton. William Seaman done for the day. Cody Smart, Alex Reynolds, Felix Janssen, DeLello, and everyone else. Jake Richardson involved. And oh boy, the second big one of the day has struck. And that was the huge one. Look at some of the damage on these race cars. They are all torn up. And Rutkowski was coming towards the front. He just went around. I don't know who he got contact with. We're going to have to find out. The second caution of the day is out here. And the 14 of Colton Yo is your leader. Let's go to see the replays. Bump draft gone wrong. 24 of Alexander Rowe was pushing Joe Rutkowski through the tri-oval. Got it all wrong. Kind of sent the one up into the wall. And then the one rebounded off the track and down across everyone else. Collects the 41 of Rossi. Thompson as well. Then that hits the 42 of Stapleton. And, well. everyone just wrecked after that. See, look at all these cars going. There's a 42. The 43 of Smart took a huge lead. Ibrahimium's in that one. The 22 of Richardson, Reynolds, whole bunch of other cars, and then in comes everyone else. So we knew it would happen. There's the 2, the 21, the 9. That kind of second pack of already damaged cars, just absolutely ass-packed the rest of them. I want to actually take a look at the 48 of Keegan Thompson, who I think saved his car there. Of course, he is the man looking for 4 in a row, but he will have some damage from this wreck, but he did a good job of saving it. It could have been a lot worse. Here's what the 48 kind of area was. He was getting a push from Samit Ozcan. So he got caught out there. Him and the 41 were destined to go to the infield, but they managed to save it. Both Rush Fenway cars made it through. Oh, and there goes the 41 again, making contact with the 48. So Max Rossi had a few, you know, good saves in there as well. So a whole mess, though, that was. It was just a complete and utter mess. The 43 of Cody Smart took a heck of a lick on the outside wall. He really, really did. And let's go on board with him and see what happened here. Kind of had it cleared. Here goes the 42 up the racetrack. Into the wall he goes. And then everyone else just piles in. Janssen, Seaman, the 00. The 36 is involved as well. That's Mitchell Collins, I believe. And then they just flew in and sent the rest of them flying. Keith Stevens absolutely piled into that one. 77, Riley Snare. Mightn't got away with that, to be fair, with not a lot of damage. We'll have to see, but that's going to take out another batch of cars here. Colton Yo looking to make it 2 out of 2 on super speedways. Can he come away with a victory? See you guys at the restart. And a long old list of drivers claim the victim from that wreck. Dylan Ibrahimium is out. Both Chip Ganassi cars of Stapleton and Rutkowski are done. William Siemens now out. Jeff Bright is out for the day. The 34 Kyle Hunter is out. Alex Fletcher, William Duncan, Cody Smart, Keith Stevens, Brandon Grenier, and Alex Reynolds done for the day. A few cars towards the back have big damage, including the 96 of Felix Janssens. They'll be slowing off the pace as the field continues to get smaller and smaller. This is how your top 10 runs right now. Colton Yoli is the Daytona 500 champion. Behind him, Luke Evans. For Germain Racing, you have Diego Yepes, Mathis Wells, Samet Ozcap, Luke Rainey, Nonigan Scott, Roman Fenway, Max Rossi, and then Mac Johnson rounds out your top 10. Evan Hunter still with a chance to win. Carter Friesen for Rick Ware Racing. Here's William Bulin. Riley Spurley Tube's car still looks healthy. So does Jeremy Baylor. Eli Bright might have worked his way back into a chance. No, Mathis Wells. Summing brakes on the 18 car. Heartbreak for the Skittles Toyota Camry. Coming to the restart. He was going to restart fourth and look to battle for the win. His engine is now gone, and he'll have to come down pit lane with an issue. Heartbreak for Wells, who is going to see him also retire from this race. Come back to restart on lap number 18. We will have 11 to go. Colton Yo is your leader for Stuart Haas Racing. But it's anyone's race to win yet. Green flag back out in the air. Again, a lot of guys went high there on the restart. An interesting tactic. Evan Hunter's the first to kind of pull low. And here comes Diego Yepes trying to make that line on the inside work. Front Row Motorsports going to try and win another restricted plate race. Can it be that famed 38? Get into victory lane again. The 12 Noligan Scott darting low. He's going to have help from Max Rossi and Evan Hunter. Pack kind of fans out. It's not a giant pack we have remaining now. Only a few cars involved. It's a typical kind of Talladega race, you'd say. With a lot of the cars getting taken out and only a few remain at the finish. Yepes will lead. 3 wide behind him. All Mustangs at the front. Look at Evan Hunter giving a huge shove to Max Rossi. How about Carter Friesen in the 54 for Rick Ware Racing? What a win that would be. Spurley Tube giving him the push. William Bulin there looking for a win. He's had a pretty torrid year. A lot of these guys here, apart from Nonigan Scott and maybe Colton Yo, I don't think any of them have gone to victory lane yet this season. Don't rule out Keegan Thompson looking for 4 in a row again. That would be incredible if he could pull that off. He's got teammate Eli Bright to help him out. Evan Hunter in the 11 car will lead them down to the stripe this time. He's got teammate Spurley behind him. Jeremy Baylor in this lead group in the 15. So there are some underdog stories that can still potentially go ahead and win this race right now. Now, a main kind of lead group here of 20, if you want to count the 24 and the 22 there, who are just barely hanging onto the draft right now. You just kind of see them in the background. William Bulin pulls low, looking 3 wide for the lead. Oh, turn! Eli Bright has been turned! And another wreck and another caution. Around goes the 88 into the 8 of Luke Rainey, and Colton Yo also caught up. Is the caution going to come out? It has. So we're going to have a late race restart here. The 88 had worked himself back into this race here, but he gets hooked around, and the 88 car into the wall, and I don't think he will be very happy with that one. Unbelievable scenes once again. Evan Hunter leads them back to the stripe, and once again we are under caution. It's going to be a late race restart to determine the winner of the race here at Talladega. Eli Bright goes around, collects the 14 and the 8 car as well, and we're under caution once again. And just kind of a racing deal here between the 54 of Carter Friesen and the 88 of Eli Bright. See them racing down the backstretch, going into turns 3 and 4. They kind of get hooked together then with the 14 of Colton Yo, and around goes the 88 up into the wall. Collects the 14 and the 8 as well. The 13 of Luke Evans might have a bit of damage. Bright did well to kind of work himself back up towards the front, but all that progress means nothing as he gets turned around, and the 88's day probably isn't done, but maybe his chances of winning could be over. Don't think anyone's going to retire from that wreck, but they've wrecked again, and that sets us up for a late race restart with Evan Hunter being your leader. This should be a good one. Catch you guys then. When we restart, it will be 5 to go at Talladega. 5 laps she out to win it. Of course, she comes out. First driver to make it back to the flag will be the winner. To make it back around the start-finish line in the first place. The 8 of Luke Rainey has retired after that wreck, so he is also out. That leaves us with 24 cars left out on the racetrack. Your top 10 is as followed. Evan Hunter in the 11 car, looking to win. He leads. William Bullen is in second. Spurley Tube third. Fourth for Diego Pez. Fifth is Jeremy Baylor. Sixth, Nonagon Scott. Seventh, Max Rossi. Eighth, Keegan Thompson, looking for 4 in a row. Ninth is Samit Ozcan. And 10th, Zachary DeLello. Outside the top 10, Roman Fenway, just lurking outside of it. Carter Friesen, Alexander Rowe. Mac Johnson still has a chance. So does Jensen Edwards. And I think Jake Richardson will probably be the last real car that has a competitive chance of winning this race. We will find out though. Just a few laps remaining in this one. Which driver's going to win at Talladega? We're about to find out. It's been a pretty crazy race. It's been filled with a lot of wrecks. But here we go. Going out on the start-finish line. Flagman raises the green. Here we go. Final time today. We're restarting at Talladega. Spurley Tube goes high. So does Nonagon Scott. Keegan Thompson also goes high. That might not be the line they want to take. Bullen and Yepes looking low. But Hunter does a good job of blocking right now. Look at Jeremy Baylor in the 15 for Premium Motorsports. What an upset that could be. He's going to push from Max Rossi. Samit Ozcan there as well. Yepes the first to dart out of line, but Evan Hunter looking good right now. Surely someone's going to get a huge run on this 11 car though, sometime soon. They will, and it will be Diego Yepes in the 38 for Front Row Motorsports, looking to cause an upset. DeLello down pit lane, the 47 with an issue. That rules out his chances of winning. Heartbreak for Zachary DeLello. And an issue on the 47 is going to stop him from going to NRUK victory lane. What a shame that is for him. Yepes, meanwhile, makes his pass for the lead. With a 41 on Max Rossi's making a charge. Big push from Samit Ozcan and Roman Fenway, who has help from Mac Johnson. The Roush Fenway boys are there. It's now Max Rossi's turn to come up towards the front. A lot of underdogs here. Potentially could win this race. Samit Ozcan, Carter Friesen, Jeremy Baylor, to name a few. Thompson's looking for 4 in a row. He might be in a good position to win it. If he did, oh boy, the reactions are going to be... Ooh. Max Rossi doing a nice job of blocking. Out in front right now, though. Free to go at Talladega. The Roush Fenway cars are lined up on the inside. That's Mac Johnson and Roman Fenway. Evan Hunter managed to get towards the inside there in the 11. That could be a good move for him and his team. Thompson could get 4 in a row. He's there. He's ready to pounce. They're catching the lap car of Zachary DeLello. The 47's off pace. This could throw a huge spanner into the works here, regarding the finish. Max Rossi's done a stellar job of blocking out in front. But Evan Hunter now has a run. And Keegan Thompson's also there on the inside lane. With a push from teammate Alexander Rowe. Going to the stripe this time. It's going to be 2 to go at Talladega. Hunter leads. Thompson in the catbird seat right now. Looking for 4 wins on the trot for the 48. Look at Mac Johnson, Jeremy Baylor trying to pull off a huge upset in the 15. Down the backstretch for the penultimate time. Thompson goes high with the 11. He ain't going to be able to make it, I don't think. Does he get clear of the 6 towards the inside? Look at Diego Yepes. He puts Baylor 3 wide. Is that the move that wins in the race? Thompson in the 11. 11 and 48 out in front right now. Are they going to settle it between themselves? Or can Mac Johnson get out a push to come and join these 2 leaders? Coming out of the stripe. White flag is out. 11 car leads. 48 car behind him. What can the 6 of Mac Johnson do? Can anyone make a pass on Evan Hunter? Johnson has a run. The 6 car for Roush Fenway Racing is there. He could get a huge push from Diego Pez and Jake Richardson now. But Yepes hangs him out to dry. Does that give the win to Evan Hunter in the 11 car? Can Johnson make a move? Or is it too late? It might be too late. Evan Hunter had the lead on the restart. He lost it for a second and then regained it. And since he's been out front, he's done such a good job of defending that lead and blocking out in front through the tri-oval for the final time. He's going to get his first win of the season today. Evan Hunter wins at Talladega. Great stuff from Evan Hunter. Not quite the finish we were hoping for there. Mac Johnson could not get a run to try and get up towards the 11. Keegan Thompson's streak is over. He comes in with a 6th place finish for today. But how about the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing? Evan Hunter is your winner today. Great job from him. Here are the full finishing results. The camshaft issue on the 18 that sent him down pit lane. That's, you know, your full finishing results soon. Good day for the underdog teams. None of them can get a top 10 finish in the end, but look at Friesen, Ozcan and Baylor up inside the top 15. Great results for them. What a finish, but congratulations to Evan for getting the win in that 11 car. He needed it, and he's gone and got it. Hunter wins Talladega, and points will be in the Discord. Thank you all so much for watching the NRUK Cup series once again. It's a pleasure to be back, and I hope you guys can continue to join the action. See you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching.